As with many of the government agencies before them, the Elections Office and the Joint Board of Elections will have to work with a lower budget for fiscal year 2012. Governor John DeYoung Jr. proposed a general fund appropriation of a little more than $1.3 million combined for the two, an 11% drop from last year's. But in front of dozens of residents, senators decided to change the focus of the hearing.
Do you believe, either Ms. Wells or Mr. Ross, that the present current election system and the voting machines that we currently use are vulnerable to tampering?
Have you requested information from these companies in reference to these machines?
It's about having a backup paper record to what's been cast on electronic voting machines.
Residents concerned with voter fraud have been calling out for new voting machines or paper ballot options, and one senator said there have been questionable incidents in the past.
At the time, I didn't believe it was possible at that time for Juan Francisco Luis to have lost in Machuchal.
Elections officials say the process to search and select new machines take time, but senators weren't buying it.
We'd have to look at the number, what's the contractual terms and agreement. So this debate needs to be a continuous issue, and that's why when you had mentioned bringing them into the territory, I was in so much support, because we need to speak to the manufacturers.
In order to show in good faith the people of the Virgin Islands that we are progressing, let us contact these companies, get some dates from them.
The VI law currently dictates some voting machine restrictions, but senators are working on an amendment.
I've now put in the drafting request since you all want the territory to select the machines to remove that section of the law.
Erica Parsons, News 2.